Aquarius energy, and let's begin with the opening message. Alright, let's get to normal. My bad. I like to play with that. But hey everybody, how y'all feeling today? Let's get into this Virgo energy. If you guys go watch my last video, it was about the balance in the good and the bad and the shadows. And that's going to give us our harmony. So if you can balance the old and, and reprogram and detox and get yourself together, they said, there we go. So we will have celebration and creation. That's 3, okay? Fulfillment of wishes, difficult life changes, transformation, third eye chakra, and acceleration. This is lovely. So basically what I'm getting from this right now, we're on a journey. The Hermit, I feel like a lot of us were trying to find ourselves and figure out what was going on, good and bad, right or wrong. And we were looking for our cups to be filled, but it's deeper than that. So let's go ahead and see what's blocking us from our physical growth. So, okay, so something should be on its way. Accelerated motion, 8. But stability and harmony is blocked because we're not making difficult changes, like life changes, and that we need to make in this world to have our fulfillment of wishes and rejoice and celebrate. So once we are able to make some changes, it says financial and material changes, transformation, third eye chakra, and accelerated motion. So it's telling us if you cannot make changes, and that's the good and the bad, if you can't rule out the devil and the God and all of that and just stand on business and being a light and being positive and being kind and doing what you have to do, stop eating the poison, stop effing the women or the men, stop stealing or cheating, anything that's bad, the 10 commandments that we know better, and transform into something else to get our stability and get out of this concrete jungle or what they created or told us was right or wrong or who we are as a person. Third eye chakra. If you don't remove the 3D world or whatever we were programmed, and you don't know who your true self is, that you are the God, you are a God, and God is within you, how would you connect? How would you grow? How can anything prosper or be on its way if you don't even know who you are or what's going on? So yeah, the Hermit came back out. This is the journey that we're on. 7 of Swords. So this 7 is God. God is here to tell you it's time to pick me or the devil, good or bad. I know I'm telling you it's no, but there is. You're choosing to stay on this earth. You're choosing to be, bounded down by what they're, low vibration. You won't rise high. No celebration. If you can't decide to go on this journey with the Lord, then what is there to celebrate? No 9 of Cups. You won't get the cups because you're not doing the work. You're not fighting hard. And the last reading for Leo, have the courage to make the decision and stand on business and do what you have to do. Feminine and masculine. You have to balance everything out. I knew it was coming. That's why all the men want to be women and all the girls want to be men, because nobody can balance out what's really going on in our lives. And it started off as kids. We need to heal. We need to give back. We need to, the 6 of Pentacles, and take the money out the equation. If nobody had money and everybody had a piece of land and an animal and a home, now what? It's based off who's willing to work the hardest, who's willing to be the kindest, who's willing to build a nation. That's the overall thing. These churches and these communities and stuff is not here to help us. They're not here to help us. They're here to lie to us and confuse us and just have sparkly things. When in reality, we need somebody to come save us, and these churches are not saving us. They think you're a fool and no justice. And there go the queen of one. Your queen is okay. They are saying that they took the men out the house. The women had to be the leaders. The women had to take control. The men are not ready to fight. And whatever the man do affects the woman. So if the man is broken, if the man is not where he needs to be, how can a woman make better decisions and do what she got to do if she don't have that support system or that man having her back? Alright. That was a lovely message. So right now they want us to go find our safe haven, our help, our peace, so that we can fight stronger and not just be missing in action and not even at cause or war in distraction. That was a lovely message. I hope you guys grabbed it or understood. Or let's keep going to spirit guides. Let's see what our spirit guides have to say to us today. It says climate change. It's time to change the climate, and not just the Arctica melting and it's things happening and things will be revealed, but we will be successful once we change the environment and the things and the beliefs. So it says communication wolf. We are a pack. We are a nation. We need to learn how to communicate and work together. Notice your ability to convey ideas through words and expression. Spiritual teacher. We need some healing and guidance and some help. She needs some milk. Yeah, our hearts need to be healed. We need some protection. We weren't protected. We wasn't raised right. We didn't live in peace. It says transcend. Now that we know that we're capable of all this stuff and that we can heal our heart and do what we got to do, and it's time for us to protect ourselves. Since we weren't protected in the past, it's time for us to transcend. And this is what the spiritual teachers are here for. Unity, to get us to unite and understand what's going on. We will be successful. They said pick this up. So right now is a blank state. January and December, we were clearing out the roots. We were digging up all the stuff. We're getting new soil. We're trying to see right now, but we're in Aquarius season. That's love. We're healing the heart. Right now, it's time for us. It's a lucky. You're lucky. It's time for us to write our own story, our own narrative, and become who we are supposed to be, and not who someone told us to be. That was lovely. That was a lovely message from the spirit guys. Virgo is quick. Straight to it, straightforward. Yeah, this popped out. Stop juggling. It's time for us to just be. Let's see what the scared rebel's scared of. It says collaborative dreams and big bold vision. You're scared of the powers that you have and how they come speak to you and how they inform you that you are a god, that you are great, that you are something special, that what they're telling you is a lie, and now you have mental health issues and that you're retarded and you're all these things because they don't want you to know how great you are. So now we're all scared and we're not building nothing for our legacy or anything because they don't want us to know that we can manifest, that we can create our world right before our eyes. They don't want you to know. Dream a beautiful dream. They don't want you to know that you can travel. They don't want you to know you are defended to the world end. They want you to know. Have faith. If you don't even know shock of the new, you'll be shocked. Pandora's box. Come on, gift. They don't want you to know that you're capable of more than what they told you. They don't want you to know that it's more. Spirituality. We are more than just human beings. We are more than. I'm gonna keep shuffling. I know all that wanted to come off. It said wife came out, and it says the Hangman. So yes, everybody thinks that being a wife is just about getting married and owning somebody and that's my man and none of that. That's not what a wife is about. But let's go ahead and read the Hangman. It says, tells you that sometimes small sacrifices are required to benefit the bigger picture. Let go of the things that's not working. So as a wife, we have bigger goals and bigger missions, and all this other stuff that they want us to focus about is distracting. It says, noble deed of offering yourself will be no benefit to greater good. So you effing all these men, you thinking if you give yourself or you do all these wifely things, he'll be noble and he'll be the king and do what you need him to do to raise the nation, to fix the things, to heal you, to protect you and do all these things. But it's a Ace of Wands, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, power friendly, won't and can't wait, transcend and bitch. So the fact that the woman powers have been taken away and she's not allowed to be friendly, she's not allowed to be aggressive and have fire and have passion. Now she's a bitch. You won't let me do this. I can't do nothing. So I can't transcend. I can't create. I can't grow. I can't be something new because they don't want me to. And this happened because great-grandfather back in the day. Yeah, some of y'all great-grandfathers are white. Some of y'all great-grandfathers were the kings and the rulers and the reason why these things were put in place. It says unconscious compassion, overly emotional and empathetic. And it says light good, 5 of Wands, domineering, unpredictable, envy, leader and spontaneous, and greedy, great-grandfather, pregnancy. And then it says 10 of Pentacles, healthy and ownership. So intelligent, reasoning, delusion, and unfair. So this started way back in the day. And this card is blank. So basically it's telling me just because these people, these great unhealthy people that thought they owned us. And it's telling me that pregnancy was more of like litter. They owned you, you were stock. They didn't think you was worth nothing but having babies and men, and it messed up the balance. I feel like we could have went deeper on that level, but I want to keep it on this. I don't want to get into your great grandfather and all this other stuff, but I might just do a reading where I stack everything so it's one big message with clarity and stuff, and to go into what your grandfather did and all that stuff. But right now we're just going to focus on the month, the energies and the zodiacs. But if y'all comment and subscribe and we get more followers and y'all want me to do more of those type of readings, just let me know. We can get it done, because by Friday I'll be done with all of the readings. So I'll have time to do the other readings as well. So just communicate and let me know. They said that's enough. Alright, so here we are about the ambitions and reaching for the stars. 5 of Wands. Y'all fighting the wrong fight, the wrong war, making wrong decisions. If y'all fighting the wrong thing, how can you be King of Wands? And it's because the cups your mothers, the generational courses, the old programming. And we don't want to wait around. We don't want to wait around. We want to make some changes and do something now. This is 5 and 5. We want God. This is 7. God, this is 5, this is 5, and this is 5. Make this decision. Stand on business to make these decisions to follow God. He will give you everything that you need. Everything. The love. This is a love reading. All the love, all the guidance, everything, the messages, collaborative dreaming. If you be like, oh, how he's going to talk to me? How is he going to do that? That's because he's going to come to you regardless, anything, through a thing, an object, a person, a place. And you have to know they started as a child. So now this is us going back into healing. This is what your mama and daddy was supposed to pour into you. These are the things that you are fighting, the things that you don't have. And there go the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. But she's in reverse. So if the men can't start helping heal the women and loving the women correctly and pouring into them and keeping them and healing the children and guiding the children, the world, it says the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. We still won't be fighting. We still just continue, and then when God comes, everybody gonna die. It's gonna be over with. They said, I had a dream that we were in a building and we all started rising, and one of my sisters is really mean. I don't know why. She's a Leo, and that's crazy because we just got done with Leo, and I was surprised that she was flying up too. But we were in the building, the concrete jungle that they created for us, so we couldn't go up, so we all had to go outside. But once we went outside, we seen all the ghosts and the spirits in the windows watching us and talking to us. And then all the animals, it wasn't just animals, it was like monsters, creatures, and they were trying to attack us. So those are the demons. And then we had to fight the demons and run. And when we finally got to the gate, I jumped over the gate and ended up in the beautiful promised lands. It was a green field with trees. It felt so peaceful. It was so lovely. But I was there by myself. My mom and my son and everybody else did not make it over. So if y'all are not willing to fight harder and teach these kids and show these kids and give them something, then no one's gonna make it to the promised land. And when he come, and everybody be like, if you said God's not real, why are you thinking so hard? If I told you God is real, and just the way they painted the picture to make it in their favor and rule out their nations and do what they please, then that's what I'm telling you. So we will get justice. The Wheel of Fortune, ain't no choice about it. These men need to decide to stand up and be men. No more bitches. No more gay niggas. Stand up. If whatever you do sexually behind closed doors, that's your business. Just don't bring the children. But when you come outside, when you present yourself, when you talk, you are a man. Respect. Fight. Honor. Respect. No one's fighting the war. Nobody's making big decisions. Nobody's following their heart. Everybody is... Y'all don't even want to do it. Let's go ahead and get out the closing message for Virgo. And make sure y'all go read all the other messages. By Friday, all 12 zodiac signs will be up. So this is the bottom line. Our harmony, our family, they took the man out the house to break us down. And now if we don't decide to grow and nurture and put that back together and get balanced and have love and light, I know it's the beginning. We just learning. Y'all just listening to these messages. Y'all still just getting clarity. The year just started. But we have to focus on self. I know the real new year don't start to April, but you don't want to be starting in April. You want to be already full sprinting, running when April comes. So right now in these months, we're supposed to be releasing and detoxing and reprogramming. So when April came, you'll be ready and you're king. In our last video for Leo, the man wasn't ready. But now we're getting ready. Now we're balanced. Now we're happy. Now we're whole. Everything is working in its favor. Make sure y'all go watch all them other videos, please. And it say healthy. They stopping you from growing. S, you know, I don't know who S is, but it says manifest your dreams. Midpoint. Grinding matters into the light. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Light to see what you need to change. So if you're willing to join, and something happening by August, and make sure y'all go watch Leo video. It says king, leader, powerful, needs attention, ruthless, confidence, energy, beautiful, brave. Don't be in the wrong, y'all. Something happening far away. But I told y'all April. So from April to August, we should be fighting our, and this is career, no, fighting and purpose. Our careers are not businesswomen and businessmen, and no, our careers are leading, teaching, and guiding the youth, and healing and growing the world. Not being stuck in a cubicle and going home and smoking, and it's crazy out here. But y'all make sure y'all go watch all the videos. They are all beneficial. Let's go ahead and see what crystal can help your Virgo on this journey. The anchor. Oh man, it's time to get in there. Time to anchor in. Time to get serious. Rooted. Get out of them roots. Get out of them tangles. Come on. You gotta feel it. You gotta know it. It's all around you. Know who you are first. But it's time to cleanse. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining. See ya.